Hey, what is going on, guys? It is the SMT. Thanks for tuning in to watch this edition of the SMT YouTube channel. Today, we're going to take the opportunity to answer some questions that a lot of people are having. I'm seeing tons of questions in the comment section. This is actually going to be one of several videos where I take all of these questions and I answer them with a dedicated video. So we're going to take a look at the first and probably the most frequently asked question, but probably to T-Mobile employees, as well as anybody who has like a tech network channel like myself. And that's, when can a T-Mobile customer access the Sprint network, and vice versa, when can a Sprint customer access the T-Mobile network? And I'll get to that in today's video. Before I get started with that content, please turn your attention to the description box. We have links to the SMT Patreon page. We've got a link to the second channel, Mobile Tech live streams. We also have the link to the Twitter handle @SneedTech, and a link, the invite code for Megadon.net, the social media platform of the future. Never need another social media platform ever again. No algorithms, no ads, no tracking. Megadon.net. So let's take a look at this question. When do T-Mobile customers get access to Sprint towers? And then when do Sprint customers get access to the T-Mobile towers? And it's actually a pretty good question. A lot of times, Sprint tower sites are not very close to T-Mobile tower sites. So this would greatly increase T-Mobile customers' access to different sites and vice versa. Fill out a lot of dead spots between the two carriers for all of their customers. And the expectation and kind of the answer to these questions is pretty much going to be completed in April. We don't have a concrete date. This is an ongoing process. I think what engineers are doing now from the software side is trying to figure out what is the best and most effective way to mass migrate customers onto a network where all of them have full access to all pieces of the network. Because you got to keep in mind, the sites themselves, we understand how they work. Sprint engineers obviously set up and installed those sites. T-Mobile engineers obviously set up and installed theirs. But how do we create a system that is going to allow customers to continue to make calls, texts, and also access data seamlessly without having any issues or any type of major disconnects or issues? So, I'm just looking at it from a market by market basis. How is this going to roll out? How is this going to come to people? Obviously, there are going to be tons of devices that are going to be receiving over-the-air updates. Could be a situation of firmware and other carrier settings getting updated. So it's unknown what type of updates and the size of those updates are going to be and how that's going to play out in terms of a time frame. But it's going to happen in April. So, Sprint customers, at the same time, what they can expect, because they obviously want to get access to, band 71 and that access to low band 5G and things of that nature. It's just kind of a wait and see. So for now, if you do connect to the T-Mobile network, if you are a Sprint customer, it's still technically roaming. And vice versa, if you're a T-Mobile customer and you do connect to Sprint, it's still technically roaming. There are specific locations where we are seeing certain testing going on, and you may find or see some access to certain bands in those cases, but it's on a very limited basis, and it's very much so on the down low. There's not much information out there. And of course, there's still ongoing markets receiving build-outs of 5G. We're still seeing low-band 5G from the T-Mobile side with 600 megahertz, and we're still going to be seeing rollouts for 2.5 gigahertz mid-band build-outs for Sprint. So updates are expected. I'll keep you guys in the loop. I'll keep you in the know, so keep it locked and keep it tuned to the SMT. One little tidbit. Big shout out to Planet Earth. Just did a video on this, and he was showing a Sprint phone connecting to band 2, which is a T-Mobile band. It's a really, really high capacity band for T-Mobile. Lots of heavy lifting and high data usage getting access through that band. The only issue is I saw him connected, and the way he was explaining it, he was getting 5 megabits per second up and 5 megabits per second down while connecting to that band when he force connected it. That means they're capping it at such. So they're giving some additional capacity, and I think what they're doing is they're also doing some testing and getting some feedback from that data. We'll have to see what happens, but that's an interesting development. Big shout out to Planet Earth. Go ahead and subscribe to him. Good channel, good dude, and we appreciate him uploading and sharing that with us. So thank you so much for that, and thank you all for watching. If you appreciated this video and it helped answer some of the questions that you had, please do like this video and also share it to your favorite social media platforms. That helps the channel out tremendously. Much appreciated. Also, if you're new, this is your first time here, consider subscribing. and hitting that bell notification icon so you never miss an upload from the SMT. And more videos to come on answering these types of questions, so stick around. Hopefully we'll see you guys real soon. Take care of yourselves, and we'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.